Hello, and thanks for connecting with us. I'm Jenny Chavone from Corporate Communications, and I have the pleasure today to moderate this Let's Connect podcast with Steve Essick, our Regional President for Henkel North America. Thanks for talking with us today, Steve.
Thank you, Jenny. It's great to be here.
Following the recent release of Henkel's global first half 2022 results, today's Let's Connect podcast focuses on results from our region and the key drivers impacting global performance. Steve will also share his perspective on ongoing supply chain challenges and priorities for the balance of the year. Steve, Henkel recently announced results for the first half of 2022. Can you recap for us Henkel's global performance in terms of our sales?
Yes, Jenny. Henkel delivered significant sales growth over the first half of 2022. Sales reached 10.9 billion euros. That's about $12 billion US dollars, and a 9.9% increase versus the first half of 2021. Organic sales growth was very strong at 8.9%, supported by all business units and driven by strong double-digit impact from pricing actions and a small decline in volumes. M&A activity reduced sales by 1.4%. This includes the impact of the announced exit from the business activities in Russia and Belarus. Favorable currency developments led to a 2.4% increase in sales as reported in euro.
How did each of the global businesses contribute to this performance?
Although we have announced and implemented the new Henkel consumer brand structure for the retail business in North America, we continue to report externally the three business units, Adhesive Technologies, Beauty Care, and Laundry and Home Care, and we'll do that through the rest of this year. So Adhesives delivered a double-digit organic sales increase of 12%, driven by accelerating pricing at stable volumes. All business areas and regions contributed to positive growth. Beauty Care had positive organic growth of 0.4%, driven by strong pricing while volumes were down, mainly impacted by portfolio measures in consumer. The professional business contributed double-digit growth, driven by key markets of North America and Europe. The consumer business was below previous year with mixed developments across regions and categories. Laundry and Home Care contributed significant organic sales growth of 7.4%, driven by pricing. There was double-digit organic growth in laundry care and positive development in home care. All regions contributed to growth, with overall good market share development and market share gains in most regions.
So how does this compare to expectations?
Sales performance was at or above expectations, and as a result, the full-year outlook for organic growth was increased. The previous outlook of 3.5% to 5.5% growth was increased to an outlook for the year now of 4.5% to 6.5% growth, with stronger performance expected from Beauty Care and Laundry and Home Care. For profits, results seem to be in line with expectations, so the previously communicated outlook for the year was confirmed. There continues to be high volatility and uncertainty impacting markets and Henkel, such as supply chain challenges and input costs that have increased significantly. 1 billion euros last year, another 1 billion euros in the first half of 2022, and we expect 2 billion euros of increase over the full year. So the day that results were announced, the Henkel share price increased some, and that is an indication of a neutral to positive reaction by the markets.
Now on to our North America region. How did North America perform in the first half of 2022?
Our North America region delivered sales of 3.2 billion US dollars, with organic growth of 9.2% in the first half and 11.7% in the second quarter. All businesses delivered positive growth, driven by pricing actions, which had an accelerating impact during the second quarter. Adhesives delivered double-digit growth, even a little stronger than the global adhesive business delivered, with strong contributions from all business areas. Particularly high growth was realized in packaging and consumer goods, consumer, craftsman, and professional, and the electronics and industrial businesses. Automotive and metals also had strong growth despite the impact from semicon shortages. Beauty Care delivered solid positive growth, higher than the global Beauty Care business, driven by double-digit growth in the professional business while partially offset by a decline in the consumer business, mainly driven by announced portfolio measures. These measures include addressing low-margin business by rationalizing products and package sizes, as well as specific product categories with some customers. Laundry and home care delivered strong growth, just slightly less than the global sales growth for laundry and home care. This was driven by pricing increases, offsetting volume declines with very strong growth in laundry, and market share stabilizing year to date, with gaining in the most recent periods. So overall, North America delivered very strong growth in the first half. Significant pricing actions across all businesses contributed to this growth, but are necessary to offset much higher input costs. These rising costs have led to compressed margins for the first half, which negatively impacts profitability. So further measures are needed to restore margins over the remainder of the year.
What impact does North America have on overall Henkel results?
For the first half of 2022, North America represents 26% of global sales. So our region is an important contributor to global financial performance. Additionally, Henkel continues to make significant investments in North America, with more than $240 million in capital investments over the past 18 months, largely related to expanding production capacity, improving logistic efficiency, and implementing digital initiatives. As a region, we also play a major role in the portfolio shaping pillar of our global strategic framework. We're the first region to begin implementing the new Henkel consumer brand structure as of July 1st. I mentioned previously the portfolio actions, especially within the beauty care consumer business, but there are also similar measures in other business units. We also continue to evaluate acquisition opportunities that will further expand our North American business.
As you've already noted, supply chain issues continue to present challenges. How much longer do you believe we'll continue to experience supply chain constraints?
Earlier this year, I expected these supply chain challenges to subside as we progress throughout the year, but this has not been the case. As we continue to face material and logistics shortages across all businesses. As consumers, we all have experienced and continue to face challenges purchasing products, sometimes waiting weeks or months for items that previously we could obtain immediately. So this issue continues to impact many industries around the world. We have seen improvement or relief across some parts of our businesses, but we cannot say when the overall picture will significantly improve. It is impacted by many factors: global markets, consumer demand, disrupted supply chains due to COVID, but also labor shortages, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, among other factors. We must remain agile and ready to respond to new developments. I want to thank our teams who have worked diligently to manage this very challenging situation that has continued now for many months.
As we put the summer months behind us and focus on a strong finish for 2022, what will be some of the key drivers to our success?
In addition to continuing to manage the supply chain challenges I just spoke about, we have a few other topics that are critical to our success. I'll highlight 3 of them. First, our commercial teams have done a great job managing multiple pricing actions with customers across all of our businesses. And supply chain and operations, together with purchasing, are implementing a number of actions to manage cost development. All of our teams are responding well to an unprecedented market environment. But additional measures are necessary. Across all businesses, we must continue to take action necessary to restore margins through additional pricing and other measures. Second, in North America, we have begun to integrate the laundry and home care and beauty care consumer businesses into the new Henkel Consumer Brand organization. Alan Volpert and the Henkel Consumer Brand leadership team, as well as the supporting functions, have done an excellent job taking the time necessary to ensure the new organizational design was well prepared, but also moving forward as quickly as possible. Now it is critical that we manage the transition while not losing focus on our customers and on delivering business results. And third, as summer winds down, I look forward to employees returning from vacations refreshed, embracing and committed to our smart work approach, and collectively re-energizing our collaborative spirit and work environment. And let me add, as I think about the balance of the year and into 2023, we will continue to live and work in a challenging environment with difficult and volatile markets. But we have a strong team, and I am confident we will manage the challenges and come out even stronger than before. So thank you to everyone for your continued dedication to Henkel success in North America.
Steve, thanks for connecting with us.
Thank you, Jenny. I look forward to our next discussion.
Be sure to check out other podcasts with Steve and more updates from my colleagues on the North America XCOM about our focus on DEI, people, collaboration, communication, and reputation in the region. Visit the Henkel Now stream site and tune in to the Let's Connect channel for the latest messages and past recordings.